Mavericks fall in the Big Easy tonight to Zion Williamson and the New Orleans Pelicans. We'll discuss it next on the DLLS Mavs postgame show. What's up? It's the DLLS Mavs postgame show live at our downtown Dallas DLLS Sports Studios. Kevin Gray alongside our DLLS Mavs beat writer Ron Harrod Jr. and our very happy DLLS Mavs analyst Bobby Carrella. We are DLLS Mavs, your favorite guys, covering your favorite team as they drop their third game of the season to the New Orleans Pelicans, as the Pelicans win the season series 3-1 with a 129-111 win in New Orleans tonight. Zion Williamson dominating the Dallas Mavericks, 27 points, 22 of those coming in the paint tonight, as the Dallas Mavericks dropped to 23-46 on the season after 69 games. We will discuss that and more, as well as have a Tankathon spin later on in our show as we discuss tonight's loss, where the Mavericks, Ron, on the second night of a back-to-back, beat down the Cavs yesterday, took a beat down after about the first 6 minutes of the first quarter, and the Pelicans handled business.
Yeah, I mean, the foursome of Naji Marshall, Cooper Flagg, P.J. Washington, and Max Christie, at least those guys' numbers were good. These are players that either you expect to be on the team or you expect to have relatively positive trade value in the offseason. So them playing well is always a win-win for this team, for either future for your team, a future hopefully with draft capital, or maybe you can trade them for something else really cool. So Naji Marshall had 32 points, 8 rebounds, 7 assists, no TOs. He's still a -6 because of maybe some of the defensive stuff and stuff like that. But overall, Naji played a pretty good game. Cooper Flagg, 21 points. He had 7 boards. He had 8 assists. He had 4 turnovers, but 8 to 4 for a 4 is not horrendous. P.J. Washington, again, was the defense stellar? No. But he still had 18 points. He still grabbed 7 boards. And Max Christie had a little, hot streak where he hit 4 threes. He was 4 of 6 from a 3-point line. So those 4 guys, I'd run the same lineup out there again. Now, sadly, little Ryan Nembhard, 1 of 8. And that's, sadly, our little guy is struggling today. But I would just keep running that lineup out there. Why? Either you're gonna farm stats for the players you want to farm stats for. In some ways, it's been a more fun watch. It'll be more dunks and more fast breaks and more threes. This is a more fun watch for the fans. And again, you're getting more shots to guys that you want taking shots, and for either this team or the next team. So I would just keep running the lineup out there. Now, P.J. Washington might literally be beat to the ground, and if he's just he can't just play there forever, it's not realistic for his body. And that's a decision that the team has to make for him. But overall, I'd run this lineup out there again, and shout out to the loss because it was very important tonight, and I'm pretty sure Bobby will echo me on that.
Yes. So Naji, Coop, PJ, Max, they all had pretty good games, like you said. But here's what I like the most. John Poulikitis, 18 minutes. Chris Middleton, only 18 minutes. Dwight Powell, 12 minutes. A.J. Johnson, 12 minutes.
I like that.
Tyler Smith, 5 minutes. Brandon Williams, only 5 minutes.
Love it. Pour honey on that goat.
That is how it's done. Coop +1 in this game, and the Mavs lost by 18.
That's really good.
That is, the Mavs
excellent.
Had to lose this game. They had to lose this game. The Pelicans now are tied with the Mavs in the standings. One could presume the Pelicans will win more games than the Mavs the rest of the way. But had the Mavs won this game, they would have been 2 games up on the Pelicans in the standings. And it's no guarantee that the Pelicans would win 3 more games than the Mavs the rest of the way. This was an extremely, extremely important game for Dallas. Memphis might legit just lose every game for the rest of the year. It is looking almost certain that Utah at most is going to win like one game the rest of the year. And so the Mavs are basically, they're looking at either 6, 7, or 8 in the lottery standings. And if they mess around and win too many games, they could drop all the way to 9th, because there's a lot of really bad teams in the league right now. And so, this was a really, really important win for the Mavs, or important loss. Sorry. I just feel like they won the game. It was a really important L for the Mavs, and, they did what needed to be done. It doesn't necessarily look great all the time, and it does mean that you're going to get a lot of weird lineups. It means that you're going to get a lot of guys that don't play maybe as much as you think they should. Very early in the fourth quarter, they waved the white flag and sat all the starters. It's what you need to do. It is absolutely what you need to do. That said, even if the starters played their normal minutes load, I still think they would have lost. The Mavs just didn't have any size to contend with Zion down low. And so, oh my gosh, we're not blacking out in the studio, I promise. We just had an HDMI malfunction, but yeah, they did what they needed to do. It was honestly a really, really, really good loss. But also, it was good to see the good players play like they're good players.
Yeah, that's a
like
win.
Honestly, it was a perfect game.
The plus minus actually are very interesting. Like Naji was only a -6 in a blowout.
Yes. Now I should say, so TXC Black Dragon said B. Will took a shot to the head. He was ruled out. He took a pretty nasty hit early in the game.
Oh yeah.
And so hopefully he's good. But
yeah, so Naji was only a -6. Coop was a +1. PG was only a -6. And Max Christopher was a +2 actually. So like those guys, I don't know if they won their minutes, but they nearly were neutral. That I'm pretty sure if we can't like I think use like 4 players, do like that type of system like that. But they if I had to guess, were probably neutral with just those 4 guys whenever they play together. Which again is why in this part of the season that should be a line they go to a lot.
By the way, the Bulls did beat the Grizzlies tonight. So they beat them down in Chicago.
That's Memphis' like easiest game left too. Basically,
yeah, they're gonna lose.
They lose out now.
They're pretty much.
They're probably gonna lose every game.
They have like no play. They shut down Scottie Pippen Jr.
Yeah, and the Mavs are only 1 game ahead of them, which makes the Mavs beating Memphis isn't catastrophic. The way that they did it is pretty annoying. But the Mavs beating the Cavs, we might feel that one on May 10th.
You were talking about the Pelicans as far as like what they've got. I don't know, man. They might not win another game for the rest of the season either.
Really?
Their schedule is rough.
Uh-oh.
They got 2 games against the Clippers on a back-to-back, Wednesday, Thursday, home against Cleveland, then at New York, at Detroit, at Toronto, home versus Houston, at Portland, at Sacramento, back home versus Orlando and Utah.
They might get lucky.
At Boston, at Minnesota to finish the year.
They'll beat Utah, and they'll beat Sacramento maybe.
I don't know if they'll beat Sacramento because
I don't know if the Mavs are getting 2 wins the rest of the year.
The Mavs might mess around. I mean,
it's gonna come down like luck. To be honest, I'm
gonna go out on a limb already. Y'all might not like it, but the Hawks' win streak got to come to an end at some point. And the way the Hawks can get down at sometimes, it might be Wednesday when the Mavs come home to face the Atlanta Hawks, who won their 10th straight game tonight against Orlando. So I don't know. I'm just saying. And you're right, our King. The Clippers may not have Kawhi on one of those nights. He's dealing with an ankle injury. But if he is available and able to play,
they ain't winning if Kawhi's playing.
Yeah, they're not winning the games if Kawhi's playing. So, yeah, while the Mavericks winning the game, or excuse me, the Pelicans winning the game tonight over the Mavericks helps the Mavericks out. That schedule for the Pelicans is to end the season. So that's
why this game mattered so much, man. I mean, that's why they had to lose.
Yeah, so, I mean, the race to the bottom. I mean, and again, the Pelicans have no reason to lose games. Their pick is not even theirs. It's going to, speaking of the Hawks, it's going to Atlanta for this year's NBA draft. So they have no incentive to lose any of these games.
So like, they're going to win a couple of games off like pure luck, probably. Like they're just going to be playing hard because they have no reason to not play hard. And they probably will just like win a game or so. Like the Mavs, like the Memphis is not going to win a game by accident at this point. It's
well, they don't have anybody to play.
Yeah,
they literally have no one to play.
They shut down Scottie Pippen Jr.
Yeah, they have no one to run out there that's a credible starting NBA player hardly.
Like again,
or even a bench like a backup.
Scottie Pippen Jr. was shut down. Like again, like this is like the ninth guy on a solid team was shut down. Like it's got nasty for some of these teams in the league.
So Memphis plays at home versus Chicago, but it's on the second night of a back-to-back on March 28th. They play at Milwaukee. I don't know. That's not even an easy game necessarily. And then they play at Utah. Otherwise, it is all it's like top
guaranteed
4
loss.
teams.
Like guaranteed loss.
And honestly, they might lose all 3 of those games because Giannis is back playing for Milwaukee. Chicago just beat them down tonight.
Yeah.
And Utah might just give a damn for one night and beat them.
You can give like a dah. You don't need to give a full damn
Yeah.
to beat the Grizzlies right now. You just give like Middleton rang up 35 on those guys.
Yeah, like if you show up off the bus and don't get injured, you're probably beating the Grizzlies that particular night.
The Grizzlies are shameless, bro.
I don't think it's even shameless for the Grizzlies. They got dudes before they started shutting down guys. They actually had dudes hurt. Like it's been kind of rough for them this season. Then they, of course, had the Jaren Jackson trade as well. So yeah.
Yeah, they traded Bane before the season. Ja.
I don't care about the Bane, so that was a long time ago. That's
Jaren, they basically lost probably their 2 best players.
They kind of had to make that trade too, though, for Bane. Like
no,
someone
they
offered you
both of those
4
trades.
first-round picks for that guy.
Somebody's offering you 4
yeah.
firsts for Bane. Yeah,
I take it.
Yeah.
They offered them 3 for with Jaren. I think they got 3 firsts for Jaren from Utah.
Yeah.
And you're a rebuilding team.
Mavs almost got as much back.
No.
Oh, jeez. But yeah, Evan mentions
Brooklyn, Utah.
Indiana, Washington, Brooklyn, Utah, Sacramento, Memphis, Dallas.
Washington second.
It's
keep it going, fellas. Play Bub Carrington more. You'll lose games.
Yeah, they lost to the Golden State. The Hospital Warriors tonight.
7 is interesting, man. The 7 spot right now, that's Keaton Wagler. Tankathon has Acuff 6. Obviously, a lot could change between now and then. The closer you get to 9, the weirder it is.
I know. There might be Flemings for the Mavericks. Flemings might fall. He's had a couple like not amazing games, and next thing you know, he's sitting next to Kyrie Irving in the lineup.
I mean, I'm gonna feel good if the Mavericks land 5 or higher. I've said that plenty. 5 is the sweet spot for me because if you get to 5, obviously you'll have your run at any of the guards that you want if you want to go that route.
Can they get 5? Isn't that the pick they can't get, though?
If they moved, if they were able to get past Utah somehow,
But if they stay at 7, they literally cannot get 5.
Correct.
Yeah. So, I mean, obviously, if you land in the top 4, have fun. Like, you can do what you want in the top 4, but to me, the sweet spot is 5.
Yeah, I think Memphis is going to get the number 1 pick. That's just what I just feel in my heart of hearts. I just really, really feel like
I think Indy's gonna get
Memphis.
The
Usually, you
pick,
can kind of tell sometimes, like
it's gonna be the Mavs
who can get the number 1 pick. It's
Mavs are moving up.
Memphis feels like I've seen some of those crowds.
The Mavs are moving up. I can feel it in my bones. I just know it.
Top 4.
Telji says, would you want to stay at 7 or trade up or trade for a relatively young player that can help right away next season?
I mean, there's
that gets us. So that kind of ties to the PLH Super. Do you want to just do that one?
Yeah,
we can't show it, Tanner. We can't show it.
But we can
obviously.
read it though.
Can you?
Yeah, can you
display it for us to read?
Yeah,
sorry. So PLH asked $1.99 Super. Shout out to the legend back in the chat. If Utah lands at 3 or 4, could the Mavs trade up for that pick? Obviously, Utah is now pretty loaded. That's relative, but
I don't think Utah.
They already kind of have their starting 5 in place for next year. So if they were at 3 or 4, do you think that Utah would be like, yeah, let's just draft our 6th man, or do you think that Utah would maybe look to stockpile some stuff?
If it's 3, I don't think they move.
I don't think they.
If it's 4,
yeah,
maybe they think about moving. I still don't think they would move, but 3, no, because what if that's DeBanza?
Yeah, I don't think they move at all.
He's the Utah guy right now. He went to Utah for high school.
Let me phrase it to you. Let me put it this way. Let's say the Mavs fall to 8th, and the Jazz have the 4th pick. And if you're Dallas, Utah calls you up and they say you can move up from 8 to 4 if you give us this pick, and the Lakers pick.
Yeah, probably Lakers pick.
I don't think Utah. I still don't think Utah makes that phone call. Like if you're at 3 or 4, you have a chance to get either DeBanza, Boozer.
Or 4 is going to be Wilson, or I guess Acuff, I guess.
Yeah, I think you.
If Danny Ainge calls you, I'm hanging up the phone, period.
Yeah.
Show me the team that's won against
And
Danny
plus,
Ainge. Like,
honestly,
hang
yeah,
up
I
the
don't
phone
think Danny Ainge trying to
calls.
do business with the Mavericks anyway, to be quite honest, because he wasn't even looped in when he found out he was part of the worst trade in NBA history. And I imagine he's still pretty pissed about that.
Wait, what was Danny Ainge in?
Jalen Hood-Schifino went from Utah and was part of the deal that Danny Ainge had no idea he was helping facilitate. And he found out, oh, by the way, you're facilitating Anthony Davis going to the Mavericks in exchange for Luka Doncic. He's like, what? Yeah, he's not.
That is kind of hilarious, though.
He got played.
Yeah, he got. Whew.
I respect somebody playing Danny Ainge, though.
Yeah, me too.
You freaking deserve it, Ainge, because what you've done is
I'm just saying. I don't think Danny Ainge gonna be doing business with the Mavericks anytime soon. I would safely say that. Let's take our first break here on the DLLS Mavs postgame show. When we come back, big game for Naji Marshall in the revenge game against his old team in the Orleans Pelicans as the Mavericks fall on the road to New Orleans. We'll talk about New Orleans coming next.
Folks, let me tell you about one of my favorite stores in the entire world. I love eating meat. I'm getting better at cooking meat, and the #1 meat store that you will ever go to in your life is Wild Fork Foods Meat and Seafood Market. Everything there is blast frozen, okay? All of their meat products, all of their seafood, and they got everything. They got beef, they got pork, they got chicken, they got every single kind of cut of steak and of everything you could ever imagine, and they also have some more exotic stuff like kangaroo, for example, but everything is blast frozen. If you go to a regular store or a deli or any of that stuff, it's all fresh, right? It's all sitting out. But then you buy it, you take it home. You have like 24 hours to either freeze that thing yourself or cook it, or else it goes bad. But at Wild Fork, frozen is fresher. It is blast frozen. You are going to be the first person to thaw that meat so you can take it home. Just toss it in your freezer, set it out in your fridge overnight, and you're ready to go. Boom, the next day. It is so easy, and it is so good. And it is so affordable. So check out one of their 9 area locations or go to wildforkfoods.com today.
And you know that moment that we all have done where we've like left something on top of our car that we drive off and that thing gets broken? Well, I know me and you have made that mistake, but this guy right here, 2006, 2007, Dirk Nowitzki, he's never made that mistake.
He's not.
But us mere mortals, we've made that mistake. And one time I was charging my EV, I left my glass on top of the car, I drove off, and those glasses hit the ground, and we rolled over those glasses. And guess what? Because they were not Shady Rays, your boy could not get a replacement. And it is not fun to lose money on a vacation where you're supposed to be having a good time. So if you don't want your day to be possibly ruined like your boy, look into Shady Rays, because if you do something like that, Shady Rays will replace them. So go to shadyrays.com and use code SRDLLS for 40% off of 2 or more pairs of your polarized sunglasses. Shout out to Shady Rays.
Welcome back to the DLLS Mavs postgame show. Appreciate y'all hanging out with us
covering
here
up.
on our program tonight as the Mavericks fall 129 to 111 on the road to the New Orleans Pelicans, dropping the Mavericks to 23-46 on the year after 69 games, while the Pelicans get themselves a win. They don't mind winning games because they don't need to lose games at this particular point. Shout out to Naji Marshall, had himself a big game tonight. 32 points for Dallas tonight as he's starting to find his mojo a little bit, shooting 50% from the field. And as you can see there on the screen, 2 of 4 from 3, 8 rebounds, 7 assists, flirted with a triple-double tonight. And the number I like, 0 turnovers in 33 minutes for Naji tonight. So a 7-0 assist-to-turnover ratio will get it done in this league. And he had 32 points to go along with it. Naji was doing the best.
Can you guess the last Maverick to score at least 32 points in a game without committing a turnover?
Luka.
Kyrie Irving.
Ryan Nembhard.
Ooh, that's a good guess. That's a good guess.
Good.
The correct answer,
Nash.
Chris Middleton.
What?
0 turnovers in that game against Memphis.
He hit 35?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, 35. Before that,
wow.
it was Anthony Davis
Oh, wow.
in
so it
the
wasn't
game
long
at
ago.
Denver, and then before that, it was Naji Marshall.
Oh, wow.
Okay. So this happens relatively often.
Before that, it was Tim, and then before that, it was Luka, and then before that, it was KP a million times, and then Dirk.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Funny exercise would be, how many records does Anthony Davis actually have as a Maverick?
Probably not that many.
I don't know. Yeah,
Maybe
probably.
10.
I mean, well,
Like,
he
there's
he
very
had
niche records.
He had a couple, like, 30-point, 10 rebound, 5 block kind of. Like he's on some lists.
Yeah.
Like that
he's on some lists where it's like
probably
it's like
something for
him,
that.
KP, and Dirk, or
Yeah.
him, Luka, and Dirk.
Yeah.
Most points in a playing game ever for the Mavericks.
Yeah, I'm sure that is tracked somewhere. I'm sure it is. Is that the most points ever scored in a playing game?
How many do you have?
Like 40 or 42 or something? I don't know.
I don't know.
I
LeBron,
don't know.
I don't know if it's tracked. Like to know. Like I don't know if we could double check that.
Well, yeah, because those
I don't think anyone scored 50.
No,
I don't think anybody's ever
LeBron
scored
had a
50 in a
crazy
playing-
one
in a
one
playing
time.
game.
Yeah, I don't
Maybe
think
Jimmy
so.
Butler went off in a playing game.
Maybe.
I
or
don't know, man.
Curry,
I mean,
maybe.
it's like 40 is a lot of
40
points.
is a lot of
And
points.
considering there's only 3 playing games per conference per year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's only been 20 playing games total or something like.
It's definitely in the top 3.
It's
if
probably
if
up
not
there.
the one.
It is not the most.
What's the
Who
most?
had more than 40 in a playing game?
LeBron.
Ron's boy.
John Wall.
One of them.
Jason Tatum?
Yep.
What did
Jason
Tatum
Tatum?
have?
Jason Tatum had 50 points against the Washington Wizards
What?
in 2021.
Oh,
yes,
wow.
the Westbrook year.
Man, Jason Tatum walked y'all down.
But him and Bill are boys, so he probably was trying to make a message.
Wow.
Tatum had 50 in a
I
playing
think
game against
I-
the
In
Wizards?
2021, I don't remember.
I don't
I'm not gonna
remember that
lie,
game
I
at
don't
all.
remember the Celtics ever being in the play-in.
Same.
Neither do
That's why
I.
I don't remember.
Wait,
Why were they
that
in
wasn't the
play-in?
Westbrook year. Maybe that was the
No, that was Westbrook year.
that was Westbrook year.
Yeah,
Why
that
were
Wizards team was fun.
Why were they
It was
injured?
not fun.
Playing?
Yeah, were they injured? I don't.
Why were they in the play-in?
I think
I
they
have
were
no idea.
injured. They had a down year for their standard.
I really have no idea.
I don't ever remember that Tatum game.
Oh
at
yeah,
all.
Tatum had 50. Somebody in the comments said it.
Well, after that game, Westbrook has the most assists ever in a play-in game.
He was crazy.
15.
Yeah.
Whoa. Was it
So
in that game?
that same series has 2 play-in records.
Wow.
That you know what that was a fun Wizards year. We ended up getting destroyed by the Philadelphia 76ers. I think in the playoffs, but
Oh
Man.
yeah, well, that was the year whenever
Kemba was
Kemba
there.
got hurt?
It was
Jaylen Brown was
Brooklyn
hurt.
Boston in the first round, and it was KD and Kyrie versus. I guess Kyrie
Oh,
wasn't
yeah.
eligible. Never mind.
Oh, was that that was
No,
the
no, no,
Giannis
no,
title
no, no.
year?
That was Harden, Kyrie, Durant. Was that
Yeah,
year?
well, Kyrie couldn't play. He was
Yeah, because
ineligible.
that was the
injured.
year Milwaukee
Oh,
had the
Oh
title.
yeah.
Because that was the year KD's foot was on the line versus the
Dude.
Bucks.
When did Brooklyn play Boston? And it was thought to be a great series, but I think didn't Brooklyn just sweep them? Was
Yes,
it that
but
year?
it was close.
It must have been probably that year in the first round.
Because
Wait, no, Boston swept.
Oh, was it the
Did
opposite?
Boston
Wait,
sweep
wait, wait,
Brooklyn?
wait.
because
I
there
think
was
that's 2 different years because I thought Boston swept Brooklyn.
okay, so maybe it's 22-23 is what I'm thinking about. That
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't
You're
remember.
right.
'cause KD
Boston
was on
definitely
Phoenix
swept
in
Brooklyn
2021.
Yeah,
one
they
year.
did at
In
one
the
time.
first.
First
But it
round.
was like close. It was a
But
close.
Harden, I don't think was there anymore.
There's no way to find out, but
Right.
that,
Yeah.
that series,
So many people
Game-
were yelling at us like
KD,
on their
Kyrie, and
phone.
Durant destroyed them, and Kyrie beat them in 5. I could have sworn Kyrie couldn't play during that year. Maybe they lifted the ban. Oh no, he could play on the road, just not at home.
That's
Yes.
right.
That's right.
Which-
right.
That's
Genuinely.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
It
no,
was one
it
of the wildest times of our life.
That was
so
awesome.
far.
That was awesome.
That was great.
Because he couldn't play home games in Brooklyn because of the
the ban, yeah, or the vaccine
The
thing. yeah.
vaccine. Oh,
But that
wow.
that
I was
game
in New York
one,
that time.
remember game 1 was the game when the camera cut to that kid that was like probably 13 or 14, clearly there with his equally aged
Friends.
and they like gave each other a hug, and he was so fired up that
Yeah.
they gave each other a hug. It was like the most wholesome thing of all time.
Yeah.
It was so
the kids
funny.
loved Uncle Drew. I mean, he had the
Our King
movie
says
around that
they
time.
It was 2 Celtics fans, so it
Okay.
was not.
Oh, it was not.
He says
it
they
was-
lifted the ban right before the playoffs.
Okay.
Okay,
So he could play in
I
the
just
home.
I'm
don't
trying to
remember
remember.
any of
I
that,
was
man.
in New York during that time.
So it
for
was
sure.
during the regular season he could not play in the home games, and they lifted it. Okay.
Yeah, then he got
And
hurt
then he got hurt. Yeah.
because they what was it, like Giannis fell into the back of his knee. I
Right.
remember.
Evan, good point. There's
And
no way.
Harden
of
had the
referencing-
hamstring injury, so Durant was just hooping by himself eventually.
Evan
well, Hard
says
was out there, but he could barely get up and down the court.
Yeah, the hamstring was done.
there's no way of ever referencing any basketball I ever played. Good point. Good point. What wild time. The years of 2021 to 2023 are just like
Yeah, they're together.
they all just one big blob.
That was a long decade.
to get brother.
a long decade of
It
2
was
years.
Unbelievable. How all
No,
that-
real.
Jeez,
real.
man. Let's get to that super chat real quick. I lost
Soup.
it. Claymore
Claymore.
with
Clay.
the $5 super chat. Thoughts
see
on
you
the
in the chat, man.
Mavs getting Caleb Wilson, if they stay at 6th or 8th range, then draft Christian Anderson from Texas Tech.
I think the only way Caleb falls, and I'm not even sure if it would, but if he has like some scary medical stuff.
Yeah.
But the injuries that he suffered this year were more like
fluke injuries.
Hand injuries.
Like almost
wrist.
like not cosmetic in the sense of like appearance, but like it's not like a torn knee or like some degenerative thing.
No one cares about these type of injuries. This is nothing. Yeah.
In practice after he had just been cleared to come back from the other hand injury.
Like those suck, but like these are like nothing burgers in the grand.
So I don't think that he would drop.
Yeah,
I guess. Well, okay. So maybe one other way that he could draw. I don't know. I'm trying to think of a way he could get
just goes crazy.
Well, like let's say, if Flemings has a great tournament, so he goes to 4th, and then someone else has a great tournament, so then he falls to 6th.
Wagler,
I just don't see Brown. That. Yeah, I mean, if
Brown, if Louisville beats Duke and they go to the Final Four and he's 30 a game and. Still probably not.
I think that's high for Christian Anderson too. But again, there's always a tournament.
There's always a riser.
Darling. You know, there's always a couple of dudes that just ball out and end up going like 10 spots higher than anyone thought they would.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, just a broken hand. Yeah, he was rehabbing. He had been cleared to play to come back from the other hand injury that he had, and then he broke his thumb on a dunk attempt in practice and wound up having to miss the rest of the season for.
Yeah, he dunks the ball a lot.
Like, I think climbers could be Braden Burries potentially. He's already climbed a lot. If Houston has a really good tournament, I guess Fleming's already going to go.
Yeah,
but
he's
like,
already high.
Jaden Quaintance, he's still considered by some people to be.
Stats are horrendous.
Yeah, but he's still considered to be one of like the elite prospects.
I don't get it.
He's not producing as much.
It's like the come on at least played.
But like Tyler Tanner, potentially, if they have a big tournament,
maybe
if Vanderbilt has a big tournament, any of the Michigan guys outside of Lindeborg, who's already up top, like there's a chance.
Where do they have him? Like in the 20s?
Lindeborg? I think so.
No, on Tankathon right now he's 13, but it's really just kind of like
it's jumbled.
Yeah, basically from like 9 or 10 to like 25.
I think Christian Anderson go from like 14 maybe in the mock to like 29.
Yeah,
so. And he's a sophomore, I think.
Yeah, that's gonna be a lot.
He might go back to school depending on what he hears. Like a lot of these players are players who watch like a team's going off for like $4 million.
Draft Anderson with the 29th pick.
29,
that'd be sick. Yeah.
I guess I can't read either.
So he's picking the Thunder not to win the title.
Oh,
well, no, it's regular season though, right?
Yes.
So
the Thunder,
whoever has the best record would get the 30th pick. 29th would be.
Yeah, and right now the Thunder are 30th. Yeah, so
they have the best record.
Pick.
Detroit must not.
And in the Tankathon mock, just based off positioning, they're getting Ibuka Okori. Christian Anderson on this one.
20th.
Is he even on here?
20.
He's 20th on Tankathon.
Yeah, I mean, Anderson at 29th. If they don't draft a guard, clearly would be a great value. I mean,
oh, dude, if Nico was here, the Mavs would absolutely take Elijah Arenas at 30.
Absolutely,
I would
absolutely
genuinely put a weapon to.
No, you wouldn't.
I would.
Sir,
I would. And I love Gil. I really, really do.
Sir.
As a basketball player, Gil off the court is embarrassed me multiple times.
Be great for the brand, but
yeah.
And then the Mavs have Phoenix's second round pick, but Phoenix win a lot of games, so that pick is all the way down to 50th now. Phoenix won't stop winning.
That's basically gonna be like a two-way, probably, right? But you probably get the first chances to get said two-way player, like one of the first chances at that point.
Yeah,
that's about the range where it stops being a standard contract. So you maybe
that's also the range where they just start selling picks.
Yeah. Wait, can a second round pick be a two-way player?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay, I didn't realize that's how that worked.
Not like all the time, but like some of those. That's why like a Ryan Hart was like, I'd rather just pick my two-way spot at that point. So, yeah.
Yeah, Wilson's going to be interesting because he won't have a chance to play in this tournament to kind of, continue to put himself in the national stage. I mean, we'll talk more about it as the days go on, but I mean, this whole Darius Acuff thing is starting to kind of get out of control a little bit. I've seen some folks think he might be the number one guard taken in the draft, which is like, I'm talking about beyond Darren Peterson, which is like, whoa, whoa.
Who was that again? What's the guy's name?
Yeah.
What's his name?
I don't know the gentleman's name, but
like, what's the page though? It's like a
no ball don't stop.
Ball don't stop, baby.
Something like that. Yeah.
What a page.
Yeah, the idea of Darius Acuff
what a page.
being taken over Darren Peterson. Woo. Like, but I mean, that's kind of the fun part about draft time and this kind of time of the year is, I mean, the takes are gonna fly. The takes are going to fly.
You know what? I love a good. Yeah, the content's the content.
I mean, it is what
if you want to argue that somebody, give us something to talk about.
I have a question for Ron.
Huh?
Which player would fit the Mavs' new death lineup the best?
Oh wow!
For that.
Oh wow!
Peterson.
Caleb Wilson.
Maybe Wilson the 5. Well,
Caleb
I'd rather have
Wilson.
another shooter.
He'd be
though.
fun. Wilson small ball 5 would be just.
Wilson small ball
that'd
5
be
would be
a lot
so
of fun.
Him and Koo would be like terrorizing
Oh my god!
teams.
Yeah. That's I want that.
Like,
I
That
need
would be really
Now
fun.
you wanted
Yeah.
AJ. Now you
Well,
want
yeah,
Caleb?
no, but I mean, if the Mavs don't win the lottery,
and Caleb at the is like your death lineup 5, and like Kyrie just because Kyrie's probably gonna be taking the crap ton of threes next year and passing a ton. Kyrie could throw lobs, as we saw in his years with LeBron and a bunch of other great players he's played with. It'd be fun.
We'll talk about this a little bit later on, but could I interest you in a Kyrie, Cuff, Flagg, Washington lively lineup?
no,
I just can't see Acuff and Kyrie playing together.
Too small. It's so small.
too small.
A lot of Mavs fans have been tagging me in so much Acuff stuff, which
Like
I love
Kyrie,
Acuff. But I don't know if
Kyrie's
he,
your point guard, Cuff
I
is your
don't know
shooting guard in that
So
case.
small.
Acuff is like again like a Brunson.
Because you got
where
three
he has to
defensive,
have the
quote
ball,
unquote,
though,
defensive
right?
monsters with Lively, Flagg, and Washington to kind of cover some of that up. I don't know. But that's kind of wish casting we're going to see from a lot of different folks for a lot of different, different players on this team. Let's take our next break, though, here on the DLS Mavs post-game show. When we come back, who is your favorite college player that you would love to see drafted by the Mavericks? Plus, we'll take a spin around Tankathon a little bit later on in our show. We'll do that next.
Right after this on the DLS Mavs.
The computer just
Pot.
walked up.
Oh yeah, no, I know.
Podcast.
But hey, we want you to become part of our DLS sports family, and we want you to take advantage of our sale that we have going on right now. $36. We've got our free agency frenzy that hit everyone except for the Dallas Cowboys. I'm just showing. You can
Every year, man, you'll fall for it. Every single year.
Hey, this isn't the time to take a victory lap. Okay, thanks.
It's not a victory lap. I feel bad for you.
I haven't fallen for anything yet. Either this man right there. But you can read on the website.
Yeah, that whole busting the budget BS, like, awesome. But you can bust your budget right now.
No, you don't have to bust the budget.
That's a great point. Actually, you can take advantage right now. $36 in your first year, become a diehard member. It's usually $79.99, but $36 right now. You get it to take advantage of all of our tremendous bennies, including our member-only Discord, 20% off our events, access to all of our premium content curated by our guy, Ron Haraj Jr., covering your Dallas Mavericks. Clarence E. Hill Jr., the greatest beat writer in the history of the Dallas Cowboys, covering your Dallas Cowboys. Sam Nessler, Sean Shapiro, covering your Dallas Stars. Unfortunately, the point streak ended tonight for your Dallas Stars, but they're still going to win the cup. And of course, Jeff Wilson covering your Texas Rangers. How many runs will they score? And plus, shout out to Team USA, who's going to be in the World Baseball Classic final after taking out the Dominican Republic last night.
They got so lucky.
2-1. I mean, hey, man.
They've gotten so lucky in that
Sometimes
classic,
you need a little luck.
Team USA baseball's gotten so lucky, man.
Oh, I mean, Paul Skeens was tremendous, though.
Oh, yeah.
He was.
Skeens is throwing heat.
The fact that you could throw Skeens out there to get you to a World Baseball Classic
6
final,
pitches, bro.
no problem, man. But take advantage of that. $36 in your first year right now. Scan that QR code or go to alldlls.com to do that today.
I'm like stuck right now and like, am I going to sneeze again or not?
It's terrible.
You need to step offset so you can sneeze.
No, I think I'm not going to.
You sure about that?
Yeah, I think
Okay.
it's decided. But for those who don't know, the temperature was literally 50 degrees higher than it is right now yesterday.
That's right.
Like yesterday,
I felt terrible today.
yeah, yesterday we woke up and it was spring.
That's right.
In the afternoon it was summer. In the evening it was fall, and when we woke up today, it was winter. It has been very weird.
And I paid for
I
it.
don't like it.
Have you seen the temperature for Thursday?
No.
90.
92. Have you seen the
God.
temperature for Friday?
Like, my stomach just felt so, like, I've just been going through it.
Is it going to make me cry?
Yeah, it's going to be 93
It's going
on
to make me
Friday.
cry. That's so hot.
It is 39 degrees right now.
It'll be 80, about 88, 89 on.
We are under a freeze warning. Literally.
Yeah.
Freeze warning to heat warning.
Yeah, I think Wednesday will be about 88. Thursday's supposed to be like 92. Friday's supposed to be
What
like
happened
93.
to 85? We don't do that anymore in this
Texas.
state.
Come on, man.
We just skip from
We go from 80 to
70
30.
to
Shouldn't be allowed,
90.
man.
Yeah, it's kind of
It
nuts.
should not be allowed.
No.
Shout out to R King who says Venezuela won tonight against Italy, so Italy's magic run is over with. So that means we got Team USA versus Venezuela in the World Baseball Cup Classic final.
Who's on Venezuela? Who's
a bunch of ballers?
Because they've been who? I mean,
Acuna,
they've been
right?
hooping.
Ronald Acuna, I think, plays for
That's
Venezuela.
right.
my
They've been
goat.
hooping. They got some
Shout out
hoopers
to
on
Ronalds out
Venezuela,
there.
man. They got some hoopers.
Somebody said Kyrie Irving's 5,000 years old. That shouldn't stop him from drafting Darius A-Cup.
Well, I mean,
I'm not like 100% against that because realistically, that's not actually like bad logic. But the Mavs do have to like win games, and I don't think that helps them win games today.
Salvador Perez is still playing. Sorry, I'm like super.
Oh, look at
Yeah.
the Venezuelan.
Oh, yeah.
Very zoned out.
yeah, he's still pretty effective for the Royals too. Yeah, that should be a hell of a World Baseball Classic final.
Yeah.
Team USA versus Venezuela. That's
I
gonna
love
be
that
a lot
Aaron
of fun.
Judge has the Captain America nickname.
Dude,
I love
Miguel Cabrera is their hitting coach.
Oh, that's
Yes.
no, that's base.
Robinson Chirinos is the bench coach. That's
Yeah.
a Rangers
That's based.
legend.
Like, they're led by Ronald Acuna, and
Who's he gonna get
He's
on
an MVP.
base? He's got
Victor
power.
Martinez, the assistant manager. That's a Detroit Tigers legend.
yeah,
Wow.
Venezuela's
Miggy,
stacked,
yeah.
man.
Yeah,
I
man.
wish Terry Scuba wouldn't be able to finish with Team USA because that would have been fun
he throws
to,
gas.
to see if he could have started in the final.
man.
But, since we're doing it, you see Team Japan's manager quit after they lost in the quarterfinal.
Oh my.
Yeah,
He quit?
he quit.
I think that's the #1 sport in that country.
yeah,
now.
he quit.
Like
legit,
in-
like the
in
day after
shame
was
kind
the,
of thing, or he
Yeah,
quit
he
out-
quit.
out,
the
out of
day
protest?
after. He
Yeah,
was,
he
well,
resigned.
Like he resigned.
He resigned. The
Yeah.
day after.
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
Like,
Because once they were the
don't
defending
play.
champs, they lost in the quarterfinal. He quit the next day.
Like out of like embarrassment
Yeah.
kind of thing. Like I
I would
Yeah.
assume so.
and not like y'all didn't give me the support.
No,
Yeah,
he
yeah.
because
Wow.
he had the players.
He
The
was-
players were there.
Man,
Otani played. Yamamoto
respect,
played.
honestly. No, I'm being dead serious, dude.
It happens a
dead
lot in
serious.
soccer when soccer, especially
If
when
someone comes up short in any American sport, they will never quit.
No.
Never.
absolutely
ever.
not.
It's always somebody else's fault.
Yeah.
And, yeah, baseball is the top sport in Japan at this point.
Yeah,
Like,
he was like,
it's
actually,
very
I let you
serious.
down, guys. I'll go ahead and leave.
Wow.
So
They
he
won
left.
didn't Japan win the World Baseball Classic the
That's what
last
I'm saying.
time?
They were the defending champs.
Because what it was Otani on the mound and was it who was batting? It was like
Trout.
Trout. So that's
Yeah.
why it was such a big
Yeah.
deal. It was Otani versus Trout.
Yeah.
And Trout was like, Trout
yeah,
was
my man quit out
so
of
good,
shame.
man.
He's like, I let the country down in baseball in this classic. I'm out.
There's like there's no NFL or NBA equivalent of Mike Trout. A player that just never made the playoffs at that level or never competed. Like
He's never been to the playoffs.
I don't think he's ever been to the playoffs. I think-
Whoa, really?
let me see.
We need to check that.
Dude,
I
he's
feel
like the
Trout's
best
made
player.
it-
Isn't he like the best player? I mean, not
Some people think
anymore.
he was like going to be
He's
the
the best player of our
ever at one point.
generation. Never won a World Series. That's for sure.
Wow.
Literally,
I
Google-
think. I think Trout's made it to the playoffs.
And he was on the
once.
team with Albert Pujols, right?
Okay, so he's played
And
three.
Ohtani.
He's played
Like,
three.
well, and
times,
Ohtani,
but,
yeah.
like,
Well, he's played 3 playoff games. He's never won
Yeah, that's
one.
what I'm saying.
He's
He's made the
played
playoffs.
3 playoff games.
He's never won a
like
playoff
not
game.
series, like games.
Yeah.
Once his career, he's made the
He
playoffs.
made the playoffs
2014, by the way.
Yeah.
It's 2026.
Oh my god.
He wasn't even like he was in his prime in 2014.
Yeah, I mean that just never happens in
It-
basketball
it just-
because guys are just too good.
I
Yeah.
can't even
I'm
like,
sure that there's
fathom the
like
equivalent.
good players are too impactful. I'm sure there's been
yeah,
some of that. in
basketball's too
football, though.
impactful.
Like who's like
I can't
some
even
incredible right guard,
think. Yeah,
you know, that just
Yeah.
for whatever reason just
He
never
just-
did
'cause-
it, or
Actually,
like
like
Brees
Trout-
Hall.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
that's a debate because Trout is one of the best players ever
Ever.
to never have won a
Yeah.
World Series. But Ken Griffey Jr. never won a World Series either.
at least made the playoffs though.
But I mean, yeah, he made the postseason,
Man,
but he
he's
never won a
supposed to
World
one
I'm talking about
time.
Best players in
It's like
baseball.
McGrady,
are
Tracy
gen-
McGrady, basically.
Well, I think those Mariners teams only won one series though, right? During his whole time.
They went to the American League Championship Series in '95.
Did he ever run
Yeah.
with the Reds
they-
though?
No,
No,
Dude,
of
the
course
Reds
not.
are no.
No,
Dang,
no,
Reds don't win anything.
no.
I don't even watch baseball. And I
Dang,
know that.
Cincinnati.
Bobby was offended by that question.
The Cincinnati Reds
Yeah,
won
like, come on,
Reds.
dog. Like, no,
Come on.
of course not.
Smack.
But
I was
Griffey's
really
up there.
confused why that ever happened.
Probably
Whenever I was a
money.
kid, I was like, why is this
Yeah.
happening?
Griffey never won a
Should've
World
been like
Series.
the
Actually,
Yankees or
you know what,
something.
Kevin? What are you doing? You were tripping. The best baseball player to have never won a World Series is Barry Lamar Bonds.
Oh,
They never
yeah,
won?
yeah. No,
Never
Barry
won
never
one.
won.
The World
He
Series
went.
that he did play
He
in,
went,
though, he went ham.
Yeah, he went.
Did the Angels win that one?
Yes.
I think it was the 1999 World Series, I think.
Brother, that home run that he hit off of Troy Percival in 2002 is still traveling right now. Like, it's still traveling
That's a name I
to
haven't
this
heard
day.
in a long
Went from an
time.
NBA draft pipe dreams to baseball field of dreams.
Hey, man.
Hey, by the way, I love when MLB did the Field of Dreams game. The first one was
the
just
White Sox
so
and Yankees
good.
game was unbelievable.
So good.
Shout out to Tim Anderson.
So good.
Man. He was
Make
a hit.
everything just like feel nostalgic like that, and I'll be happy forever.
What would be the NBA equivalent? Which gym would be the NBA equivalent playing, the Field of Dreams type of game? Is it Cameron Indoor?
Maybe.
Hinkle Fieldhouse?
Maybe Cam.
The Palestra?
Because the Lakers' old arena is torn down. The Forum is gone.
No, it's still up. They just
Oh, it's kind of no. They turned it into the what's it called? Didn't they?
Was that the Intuit Dome?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, well then never mind.
Did they keep it up?
no, they kept it. The Forum is still there. The Kia
okay.
Forum is still
So
Yeah, man, that's the
something
thing,
like
dude.
that.
We knocked down all that old stuff.
We do.
Like we don't.
We do.
They would never. NBA players would never play a game outdoors.
Yeah, they're not
No.
gonna
Unless
play.
it was just like
as
an
cool as it would be
exhibition.
for
The
NBA
Rucker
teams,
would be
to
10,
play a
but
game at
it also
Rucker.
would be safe.
Yeah,
That'd be
we're talking about
sweet.
indoor gyms.
But yeah.
Yeah, because like the Mavs and the Suns, for example, played a preseason game that was technically outdoors one year. And then there's been college basketball games played like on military
Yes,
battleships.
that's what I was just
Yes,
thinking.
it's
It's
of.
really
military
weird.
battleships,
honestly,
yeah.
but
That is
that's
kind of dope
neither
to
here nor
see.
there.
Except I
The
think that
sidelines are really
issues.
weird.
Kinda weird.
Yeah, the I think it was
Guys
like
are
Michigan State. I
slipping.
think it was like Michigan State, North Carolina, or something like that, playing on a battleship.
Yeah.
that was
it's
like
kinda
Cassius
weird.
Winston was on that squad.
The Hoosiers gym would be cool, but I think
Random player.
But I
I'm
think
on the
that
show.
gym was just a
I love that.
soundstage. Like I don't think it was like a real.
Just recorded.
I don't think that was like a real gym though,
Okay.
right?
Yeah. But MSG MSG wouldn't be like the Field of Dreams because like they already played MSG. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
but I guess like let's say somehow the Knicks moved and that arena was like still there for events, then they could use that as
Even then,
special
though,
event.
it's not the same.
It's
Because
probably
like
the same.
a field of dream, you're playing in
It's
a
a movie.
cornfield. You know,
It's
yeah.
like, yeah,
it's like,
Well, that's what I'm saying.
that's
Like,
why it was so. They were walking through the cornfields to get to the game. Like, come
Where
on,
did
bro.
where did Airbud play?
oh my
wow.
god,
Oh,
my god,
wow.
that's actually so
or like
true.
Coach Carter?
Wow.
That's like a high school though.
No,
They
dude,
can't-
put me
Airbud,
on the court
Airbud.
with Airbud.
oh jeez.
Get me out there with Airbud.
Bring some like gold retriever out there or something. He's like, be on
But yeah, I mean, I guess Hinkle Fieldhouse, the Palestra, Cameron Indoor,
What is the Palestra?
Philadelphia.
Kevin talking to Nico.
No,
yeah.
no. My wife would not stop.
Yes, that's
calling
exactly
me.
who it was.
She was trying
Let's
to
start that. Let's start
she
that
was trying
rumor.
to FaceTime me so I could say prayers with my kid. I was like, babe, I can't talk. I'm on the show. I can't do it right now. So I'm trying to think of any other courts. I guess
I can't
Chapel
think.
Hill.
All the iconic ones we knocked down, man.
And that sucks.
Those
So
other
you would
ones
have
are
to pick a
college,
college
so
court?
it's not the same.
Yeah, it's not the
that's
same. It's not the
same. you know?
Cameron Indoor to me would be the closest just because of what
Allen
that site
Fieldhouse.
is.
Allen
Airbud is better
Fieldhouse.
than D'Lo.
Oh, I mean, not a lot told.
Yo, that's insane, told you.
Airbud could pass and shoot.
Elite Abby as well. Elite Abby, for sure. But good God, D-Lo. By the way, D-Lo has still now reported to the Wizards.
Huh?
He has yet to report to the Washington
Yeah, he's not gonna
Wizards.
play for them this year.
And
Yeah, he's not gonna play.
Yeah,
this guy has a player
yeah,
option.
yeah, he's
though.
not gonna play
Like,
for
does
them.
he like accept the player? Like,
They'll buy
how
him
does
out.
that work?
Yeah, they'll just buy him out.
They'll buy him out.
That's how that's
He'll
gonna
never
work.
set foot in a Wizards uniform.
He's getting that guaranteed money, man. Respect.
Damn, he would probably help them lose games though. I guess
They're
you know what, they
doing
only help.
fine on their own. They're doing fine
Well,
on their
compared
own.
to you.
Doing that.
Like I think a pro football game being played at a college stadium would be pretty cool. Like if they played at the Big House, or if they played
Yeah.
at the,
Oh, yeah.
the other famous ones, of which there are many. I think that would be cool.
Would you want to watch
Death
the Cleveland
Valley,
Browns
LSU,
though play
Death
at
or
a
like
Valley.
Big
if
House?
the Eagles played a
Or
game
obviously
at Penn State, you know, like something like that would be
that'd be-
cool.
that'd be
Would you
dope.
want to watch Michigan play?
I'd watch Detroit,
The
Green
Detroit
Bay
Lions
at
The
the
play
Big
at
Lions
the
should
Big
play
House
at
in
the
Oh,
Big
yeah.
House. The Lions should play there. The Lions should play.
Yeah,
Would you want to watch
like-
the Browns play at
like Lions Browns or like Lions Packers or Lions Vikings or something at the Big
That
House.
might-
That'd be-
yeah,
Lions
that'd be
Browns.
sick,
Browns fans are probably Ohio State fans. I would assume so.
Say it again.
Like Cleveland Browns fans are likely Ohio State
yeah,
football
for sure.
fans. So if
Yeah.
they play at the Big House
Yeah.
and it's the
It's
Detroit
two
Lions.
old teams and you
Yeah, and
know,
they're old historic teams.
And also, like throughout my
It's also
lifetime,
100,000
a
seats
lot
there.
of fans have said that the Lions would lose to Michigan and that the Browns would lose to Ohio
Which is
State.
a
So,
point.
like, it's fitting that those teams would play in
Facts.
a college gym.
And those stadiums are huge. Have you ever seen a college football stadium?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I've
they're
been to the Big House, man.
Humongous.
It's massive.
The Texas A&M Stadium, because I've been there, is
You could put 100,000 people.
ginormous.
You could put 100,000 people in the Big House. You could put 100,000 people in Neyland Stadium where the Tennessee Volunteers play. You could damn near put 100,000 people where Ohio State plays.
Because Iowa did that for Caitlin Clark. She played at a football stadium one time. Like that was wild.
Yeah.
I just don't know how you do it.
I can't believe UConn hasn't done that before.
By the way, you could put an NBA team, an NBA game in a Pauley Pavilion, UCLA.
Oh, yeah.
Do that. I think that'd be kind of cool.
That's a historic arena.
That's
it's not the same sort of like
not.
that cultural nostalgia in basketball as there is in baseball. Unless we're talking about these outdoor courts like Rucker. I feel like that's the place.
Yeah, the same to Jim from Hoosiers.
Oh, Hickory Gym.
But like I don't know.
Oh, still open?
I just don't know that
the players don't care.
Yeah.
One Cooper has no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm not sure Cooper's ever seen Hoosiers.
Like
they would have to take several classes to be like, hey, before we play here, you got to learn about the gym you're about to play
Cooper has no idea what we're talking about.
Yeah, it'd be interesting some of these games to be. But yeah, I would love to see a basketball type of Field of Dreams game of some sort and what that would. The logistics to set up an arena for, like, let's say you did it at Rucker Park. The logistics to set that up would be insane.
Yeah, it's
like, you got to make an NBA safe, and it's just
it'd be too much. But you know, the NFL should stop doing that. But we all know why they are going worldwide.
What is that?
They want that guala, baby.
Moolah. Well, stay tuned because the Cowboys are going to Brazil. Pretty soon we'll start telling you how you can get to Brazil to watch the Cowboys play.
Brother, we're about to send Chill to Brazil.
Well,
I don't.
Well, yeah, I don't know about that.
I don't know about
that.
Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna let Chill go to
Chill
Copacabana
gonna be in
or
Brazil.
whatever.
He gonna be in Rio de Janeiro. Okay.
Still in Brazil. Yikes!
You think Chill's go crazy?
He's gonna.
Rashawn McCann.
Might as well just give him a one-way ticket. Just a one-way ticket. He's just gonna stay there forever.
He's not coming back.
If he goes to Brazil, probably wouldn't mind if he left him in Rio. To be honest, he probably wouldn't mind.
He's been waiting his whole life.
Yes, he's been waiting all his life.
Oh my god!
Yes, he's been waiting all his life to get to Rio.
Like, hey, how much is that other ticket, man?
Well, Jesse
company ain't got to pay.
Jesse don't like to go out, so Jesse probably like, actually, I'm good on going him.
Jesse be like, if I sprinkle a little bit of dye in my hair, I'll look like him on the passport. I could just go instead of him.
Yeah.
Yes, the Mavs played a game, and yes, the Mavs lost tonight.
Oh yeah, basketball. Yeah. It's a good sport.
With it, let's take our final break, and what we do when we come back, we'll take a spin around Tankathon. We'll do that next.
Yeah. Hey, but first, I did not actually share the artwork with Tanner on this. My bad. But if you're a Stars fan, we actually just rolled out a couple new Star shirts on the website. We're always putting out new merch. And today, folks, I am debuting. Make sure that I don't just
belly it
on I'm debuting the Pledge Allegiance to the Flag shirt.
Let's
Our
go.
Mavs.
Let's go.
Picked up one of these. Shout out GM Ben for that. If you want to check out all of our merch, just go to our merch locker. It is store.allcitynetwork.com. Navigate from there to the Tanner. Oh, look at those.
That one's to the right is dope. Well,
got a Robo 21 and a Sharpshooter 53.
That Robo shirt is dope. I
like
that.
Wyatt,
both those
like
are dope.
Wyatt Earp, or whatever.
It's like Freddy Krueger on the right or
and
something.
Then Robo, obviously RoboCop inspired. And for those who don't know, like Ron, I'm not sure you know because you're not from around here. RoboCop 1, 2, maybe. The building is actually Dallas City Hall. The famous building. That building's been in the
I don't know if
news
I've seen
lately.
the second
It's been
RoboCop.
in the news a lot. Yeah. Depending on who you ask, Mavs ownership might want to buy that building, knock it down, and put a hotel there, or an arena there. I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, check out all of our merch, including this hoodie, which I guess I need really bad today, and then I'm gonna have to just pack it up for the winter or for the summer, like when I get home. It's about to be 90. But anyway, we got clothes for all seasons on our merch store. Shout out to you for checking it out.
Let's finish up here on the DLLS Mavs post-game show. Programming note, boys and girls, we are off tomorrow. Yes, we have a day off tomorrow. As the Mavericks will...
St. Patty's Day. Wear some green.
I completely forgot.
Tomorrow. Yep.
I never remember when
Happy
that
hour.
day actually is until someone reminds me, hey, tomorrow or hey, today is.
Do you want to take one guess?
I'm
as
gonna
to
come
where
track you down,
Bobby-
KG. I'm gonna bet you
Bobby, we know where you're gonna be tomorrow for St. Patty's Day.
You're gonna be right here.
At a pub.
I'm going to be right over there
Pub.
at my desk.
Okay, after that, having some fish and chips.
Oh,
at
fish
your
and chips, yeah.
favorite
Maybe
pub.
I went to that spot on Saturday actually and enjoyed some. And
Okay.
I even wore green on accident.
You need to. Can we like work on that?
It's good, dude. I spend a lot of money on food.
I was just saying, like, we need to work on that. Like,
Bobby does spend a lot of money
I'm
on
trying
food.
to.
okay.
I'm trying, Jennifer. I just went out today. Bought
Oh, wow.
10 big pieces of salmon. I'm trying to cook more. Got my freezer loaded up with Wild Fork.
W.
It's
Oh,
just
look at
tough during the season, man.
What's the
Work
closest
weird
Wild
hours
Fork to your place?
Well, without doxing myself, probably
Oh.
the one in Addison.
Okay, there you go.
It's on Beltline and Preston, I think.
So is there a Wild Fork in the city limits of Dallas?
Technically, I think that's Dallas, but yeah, I mean it's like
Oh, I see what you mean.
7-8
Yeah,
exits.
it's like right by the line. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's probably the closest one.
You can check out the
But they
Wiley
deliver.
location.
They
Yeah.
do.
Oh, they
deliver.
deliver.
Yeah,
They
it's
do?
like
Come
29.
on, dog. We
It's like
talk about this
$29
all the
for an annual
time.
membership, and they deliver for free.
We
I mean,
literally
yeah, well,
say this every
you got to
time.
pay the $29 one time per year,
Oh, that's
and then
nothing.
and then you buy the meats, and then they deliver it to you as late as the next day.
Oh yeah, that's nothing.
Oh yeah,
$30.
I think you
easy
should
money
start
for
paying
some
it.
good
I
old
need you to
meat.
Lock in on the ads.
Yeah.
Lock in.
I should
Because we
probably
talk
read
about
it.
this literally all the
Ron,
time.
what location is KG's favorite Wild Fork?
You better know.
The Wiley location.
Yes, very
That's
good.
right.
But see, I'm also educating the viewer. You're like, oh wait, it is only
yeah,
$30.
You're playing the. That's Oh, called in comedy. That's called playing the straight man.
Yeah, like you. Sometimes you gotta just act.
That's what you was doing.
Yeah, like Michael B. Jordan won. Why not me? Like,
yeah.
like
Yeah.
why not me,
Welcome,
man?
Michael B. Jordan, to the podcast. Welcome.
A young Wallace. Yeah. A young Creed.
That's right, Gal, because we love talking about meat. We do.
Well,
we do.
sadly, yeah,
He made that
sadly,
observation earlier.
The fact
Yes.
that came back up is kind of funny.
I mean, just saying.
And never live. Wow. Okay. You got me. You almost got me.
By the way, we are off just in time for us to be able to take in, just like you, the beginning of the NCAA tournament. First four tomorrow.
Oh wow.
In the NCAA tournament.
SMU.
Good for Charles Barkley because he don't have to talk about the Lakers. He can sit there next to Dick Vitale and call college basketball games.
Oh, he is doing that, isn't he?
That's right. Texas is part of the first four this year. We'll see if they can qualify to
Yep.
get into
Got the
field of
Longhorns
68.
and the Mustangs.
Oh man, Tanner not feeling it. So it's Texas and SMU and
Go
UMB
SMU.
and UMBC versus I forget the other team that they're
I
playing.
can't remember who they're playing. I just like the two local guys. I'll just
Tanner will
I
let
guess
me know.
go for.
It's UMBC.
Colorado Rockies.
No. I
I
forget.
thought we
who
were
it
going
is.
to talk about draft picks? Question mark.
That's
Me
kind
too.
of where we're going.
Yeah, I don't know how we got there. but
Howard.
respect.
Who? Oh, Howard. That's right. Okay, shout out to the HBCU.
Oh wow.
Howard. Yeah, they made the tournament. Yeah, sure did. So UMBC versus Howard and Texas versus SMU. The winners of those games will.
No. Sorry. Texas is playing NC State.
Oh, NC State.
Yeah.
Thank you for
SMU
correcting me.
plays
Thank
on
you.
Wednesday.
Okay.
SMU plays Miami, Ohio, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And
Thank you
then
for correcting.
Prairie View A&M and Lehigh.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Lehigh, CJ McCollum.
CJ McCollum's old stomping ground.
Yeah, that was fun.
Interesting.
Dang.
So yeah, first four is tomorrow, and then the NCAA tournament in full starts on Thursday. We're gonna have some special fun stuff coming up for that, right? With the NCAA tournament.
Yeah, we'll be doing watch along on Thursday after our daytime show. Excuse me, I almost I don't know why my throat
Almost
constricted
got
so much.
choked up there.
Thinking about a daytime show just made me repulsed because we've been doing so many post-game shows.
Wow.
But we'll be doing a show on Thursday from noon to 1, and then after that lines up with, I forget the games, Tanner, but there's 2 games of interest going on during that time slot that we will be paying attention to. I think,
One is Duke.
yeah, Duke plays, and I want to say, Louisville? Yeah.
Louisville.
So we'll be watching Michael Brown and then also Cam Boozer and Duke.
I mean, if we just keep going, Arkansas is at 3:30. So
Oh wow.
watch some A-Cuff.
Marathon sesh.
Who does Arkansas
And
play in the
then-
first round?
Oh, wait, Caleb was. Arkansas is playing Hawaii.
BYU
Okay.
plays on Thursday too, but I think it's like 9 o'clock. Or something.
Yeah.
It's like really late.
Maybe a little
6:30.
late.
Oh,
It's not that
6:30?
bad.
All right.
Oh.
Well, just marathon
Let's
stuff.
do a little
Let's keep it
7-8
going.
hour stream.
Yeah.
It's important.
What
Shout out
better
to
do we
the-
have to do?
Exhausted, bro.
The Thursday of the NCAA tournament, the first Thursday of the NCAA tournament every year, the most unproductive day in America.
Wait, then Illinois at 8:30. So Wagler.
Oh, my
We
God.
can literally just watch all just
Damn,
I mean,
that's
Bring
honestly,
on the Michelob.
honestly, dude, maybe I will.
Just do all of them.
By
Right?
the end, we're
Maybe
just
I
like,
Like it's
We're
everyone
all
except
like
Peterson.
hammered.
Maybe I will. Dude.
Damn,
Oh,
Illinois tips off
man.
at 8:30 that night.
Oh wait, sorry. Then Houston at 9:10.
Oh,
so we can watch Fleming's.
God.
God, that's too much.
They're gonna be fine without me. They'll be fine
All
without
the
me.
be
top
texting
10
people
picks
all
are playing
day
like
about
the same
these
day,
games.
except for Peterson.
Oh
You
God.
said that Illinois tips off at 9.
No,
No, Houston,
Houston,
9.
Idaho at 9:10. Yeah.
Jeez,
We got to make
bro.
sure that they start in prime time in Idaho for all the Idaho fans to tune in.
Yeah, if Acuff drops 40 in his NCAA
40 in college is
debut,
crazy.
like it's gonna be. You thought the discourse was getting a little out of
Oh,
control.
yeah.
Now, if Acuff go off for 40 plus in his first NCAA tournament game, we're gonna have some real flagrant takes out there
Yeah.
about
I remember when Trae Young was going off in college like this, and people were getting nasty about that as well.
But this is the time of year, man. All these cats get to show off and play in the tournament. One and done, man. It's one of the best tournaments out there in sports. Win 6 games, you're a national champion. Win one game, have a bad day, you are done. It's kind of the
UVA.
magic, kind of the magic of the NCAA tournament. With the Mavericks losing tonight, they officially tied for 6th right now, technically. Yeah.
Yes.
With the New Orleans Pelicans.
6, maybe
Which means
7.
they split odds. So as it stands right now, and this would be decided with the coin flip, so they have slightly better chances, but the Mavs have a 34.8% chance at a top 4 pick and an 8.3% chance at the number 1 overall pick. Again, that is why this win was so huge, because it keeps them in front of Memphis and also increases the likelihood that they will finish no lower than 6th.
They do it.
Whew. We're going to be scheduled watching for Memphis and the Pelicans over the final 13, 14 games. Because
Got to out-tank him, man. It's time to shut some guys down.
It's
I'm
going
dead
to be.
serious.
I'll say this: it would be very disappointing. I don't think they're going to shut Cooper Flagg down. I think it would be hustling backwards if they did. But it would be disappointing if they shut him down at some point, because I like watching him play. It's been fun watching him play. But this is the system that calls
Eventually,
for it.
they might. Yeah.
I'd like watching him play with AJ DeBonsa more than I would like watching him with Nate Amen. No disrespect. Maybe Amen has a better career than DeBonsa. Who knows?
Brother, my mentions today, when I put out like who was potentially sitting out for tonight's game, everybody was like apoplectic. Oh, here come Nate Ahmed for the Dallas Mavericks. Because
Maybe he's going to have a great career. I hope he does.
Well, let's do it. Let's take our Tankathon spin, Tanner. In 3,
This is the run.
2,
This is it.
1.
Right now.
Here we go.
Oh, no.
Oh, they dropped to 7.
Oh, no.
God, what are the Warriors doing up there?
What did I tell
Wow,
you?
the
What
Warriors.
did I tell you
God.
during the watch long?
Some of
I
this is going to
said,
happen, though.
Tanner, what did I say? I said a new team
Yeah.
has entered the tank chat that you
God.
got to watch, and it's the Golden State Warriors.
A team like Golden State will make it to the top 4. I don't
The
know which
Warriors
team will be.
coming
It's gonna be like
into
the
tonight-
Bulls, the Warriors. One of those squads will make it up.
I told you, man. The Warriors are sitting there at 11th. Mavericks were sitting at 11th last year, won the lottery.
Yep.
I'm telling you, man, the teams that you need to watch in these final 4 weeks of the season, the Warriors and the Philadelphia 76ers,
No one
man.
wants
Those
that.
2 teams.
No one wants this.
Also, no one wants the top 3 to be Kings, Jazz, Wizards. Yeah, like, no disrespect. Like,
Yeah.
That is like the most-
Warriors.
and then Clippers, like, how many freaking West teams pick before the Mavs, first off? Secondly, those 3 teams are shameful and shameless. They should not be rewarded. The Mavs should be ahead of all 3 of those on principle.
Dang. So there's only 2 East teams above the Mavs in this.
Now, in this scenario,
Nets, Wizards.
the Mavs
Yikes.
finished 7th, so they dropped for the 23rd time in 39 spins. They still get Acuff, though. So Mavs fans that love Acuff will be happy with this one.
Mm-hmm.
Can you read it off for?
Yes, Darren Peterson goes number 1 to the Sacramento Kings. AJ DeBonsa goes number 2 to the Utah Jazz. I'm sure they would love that. Cameron Boozer goes number 3 to the Washington Wizards. Caleb
Some people in
Wilson.
Utah would love that.
I think they would go crazy if they got that for sure. Caleb Wilson goes number 4 to the Golden State Warriors.
Caleb Wilson, Draymond.
I'm telling y'all, I'm warning you right now. I'm warning you right now. The Clippers, because of that goofy trade they made with the Pacers, they actually get the number 5 pick because the Pacers fell to 5. They draft Kingston Flemings. Keaton Wagler goes 6 to the Brooklyn Nets, and Darius Acuff goes 7 to the Dallas Mavericks. Nate Ahmed 8, Mikael Brown 9, LeBaron Philon goes to Chicago at 10. Alabama, they're going through it right now. They just lost their second leading scorer because he got arrested today. He got kicked off the team.
What are the Mavs doing at 30 here?
I don't think it changes.
Yeah, Swain every time.
Swain again. Okay.
We have like
narrowly missing out on
it
Tyler
might be like
Tanner.
Morris Johnson maybe goes.
Gotta trade up 2 spots and get Tyler Tanner.
Gotta get
Tanner
gotta bring in
maybe.
Tanner. Gotta get Tanner.
Carr. Somebody to be there.
I'm telling you now, listen to me now. Believe me later on.
One of those teams gonna go up. Maybe it might be like a Bucks, Bulls, Warriors. Some teams gonna jump high.
I mean, it's about to get real flagrant the last 4 weeks when it comes to the tanking, because I think the Warriors might realize. I mean, they beat the Wizards tonight because you can do that on accident. But the Warriors are gonna look around and be like, actually, you know what, Steph, you go ahead and chill, because the Warriors are not gonna fall out of the play-in. They've won too many games already to fall out of the play-in. And they may lose enough down the stretch where they'll find themselves maybe climbing into the top 10 of the lottery.
The league would rig it for the Warriors too to get Steph one last chance.
Cameron Boozer to the Warriors.
Oh my God.
That type of player in a Steve Kerr system.
Warriors, Sixers.
Oh, he would actually be so good playing with Steph.
Just
too.
like that pass, he'd be screening the crap.
By the way,
out of
I don't know if it went down far enough.
Pass well.
But you know who came into tonight owning the 14th and 15th picks in this draft?
The Mavs.
The Oklahoma City Thunder.
That's better than what it was a few months ago.
I mean, it was.
Give it some time. Give it some time.
Oh, they own.
That's why I was mentioning the Sixers, because the Sixers are barely hanging on right now.
Oh, they're gonna try to win then. I thought they had their pick.
What do you mean?
Like, I thought Philly was gonna maybe try to tank it because okay,
no, they have to win.
They don't even have their own picks. They're gonna try to win.
Yeah. But I'm
Max
saying,
is out for a bit.
Yeah, and
Jeremy Kane is somewhere else, which it'd be nice if they had Jeremy Kane right now.
This is the pick, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Philly traded this pick along with Al Horford way back in the day to dump his contract on OKC.
OKC just does all the smart things, bro.
That's why paying picks to dump contracts. I mean, you should try not to do it.
Yep, the Spurs will own the Minnesota Timberwolves pick in 2031 because they moved up for Rob Dillingham, who now is not on that squad. So while Wemby's in his prime, they might get a pick, and Anthony Edwards might not be there.
Yeah, that pick is top 4 protected for Philly.
It says it's Al Horford, Denny Green trade. I don't know what all that is. That the
probably dumping those salaries.
Yeah. Because so here, if you want a little, it's gonna be a mini crash out, just a mini one.
Okay.
So in 2019, Al Horford was on the Celtics, and he was pretty good.
Yeah, he's good.
At the time, the Celtics were not, this level of good. They were pretty good. Kyrie had been there.
Tice.
They traded Kyrie. They had Isaiah Thomas. They traded Isaiah Thomas for Kyrie. Kyrie left that summer to go sign with Brooklyn, team up with KD. And so Boston used that opportunity to kind of reshuffle the deck. And so Al Horford was going to become a free agent. And at the time, the Mavs had max cap space. They had rookie Luka, and they had just traded for KP, who at the time was on a rookie deal. They were obviously going to extend KP that summer, but they had max cap space in the meantime. And so the Mavs thought, you know what? We got Luka, we got KP. It would be great to add another ball handler into the mix. They had drafted Jalen Brunson, but he still wasn't to the level yet. JJ Barea was starting to age out. And so they said, how about we use max cap space to go sign Kemba Walker and just have an unbelievable offense? Well, Philly, who had been taken over by Brian Colangelo.
That's right.
Yeah,
who ended up talking about his shirt collars or something. Like, it's a normal shirt, like find a new slant. Like, he was too occupied. He was so occupied with optics that
YouTube Brian Colangelo burners.
Yeah,
when Burner
Gate
time.
Burnergate. Yeah, that he blamed on his wife.
That's right.
Never a good move, buddy.
Never a good move. Never a good move.
But Philly was so horned up to try and not be bad.
That's right.
That they went out and news broke about 48 hours before free agency that there was a mystery team in the mix for Al Horford. And I thought that it was actually the Mavs.
Oh, really?
Because I thought, okay, KP at the 4 offensively with Horford underneath.
Good.
And then kind of you got Horford switching a little bit with KP protected. I
So
think that
spacing
can
there.
work offensively and defensively. And Horford can shoot. You got a lot of space.
It
very
worked
flexible.
4 years later, literally, for Boston.
Yeah, and so I thought that it was the Mavs. But the Mavs really were in on Kemba, so much so that they thought they were actually getting Kemba. That mystery team proved to be the Philadelphia 76ers.
That's right.
And so Al
Such a bad
Horford
fit.
unexpectedly left Boston. It was kind of assumed that he would stay in Boston, probably maybe take a pay cut, maybe get a little bit of a raise. At any rate, it was like it wasn't like the Celtics' #1 priority, right? But this mystery team comes along and offered
just like money whip him.
they offered him $30 million.
It was
That's right.
3
yeah.
years, $90
I
million.
remember. I was like, yeah, they money whipped the hell out of him.
And
to
so
come there.
because the Sixers were so thirsty for Al Horford to pair Horford with Embiid, by the way,
That's
which that
right,
makes
that's
no
terrible
sense.
fit. It was a
No
terrible
sense.
fit.
Oh my gosh, yes.
He left Boston, thereby opening enough cap space actually for the Celtics to make a max cap offer to Kemba Walker,
That's
Kemba.
right.
leaving the Mavs on the altar on the eve of free agency, having to pivot. They then did pivot to Danny Green.
No.
And Danny Green said, you know what? I'm going to wait to make my decision in free agency because I do appreciate how much money you're offering me, but I kind of want to go play in LA.
He signed with the Lakers.
But it was unclear at the time.
Championship, too. They gave him the ring. They won the title because Danny Green went there.
It was unclear at the time where Kawhi was going to go. Kawhi was with the Raptors.
Oh, no, actually, he went to Toronto first. He won
he
two
was
titles
no,
off that.
yeah, he won a title in Toronto. When he
won?
was going to leave Toronto, it was
Oh
unclear
my
if Kawhi was
gosh.
going to sign with the Lakers or the Clippers. But
Yeah.
Kawhi ended up signing in a shocking move with the Clippers because the Clippers traded about 15 first-round picks
to go get Paul George.
to the Oklahoma City Thunder
to get Paul
for
George.
Paul George, including Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, by the way.
Right.
So Danny Green said, all right, well, the Clippers don't have enough money to afford me, but now the Lakers missed out on Kawhi, so they can give me a comparable offer to the Mavs
Oh my
so I can go play in LA with LeBron, leaving the Mavs at the altar again.
Yes.
And so the Mavs ended up with nothing in free agency that year. The Lakers ended up with a ring. The
Yeah,
Clippers
but
ended up
title cuts
becoming
that
a
move.
future meme. The Sixers ended up absolutely bombing so bad that they then had
Same
to
season.
trade a future first-round pick to the Thunder to offload Al Horford, who then the Thunder were able to turn into positive value later because he was on an
played well.
expiring deal.
That's right.
And they traded him back to the Celtics, who then beat the Mavs in the finals, thanks in part to Al Horford and Kristaps Porzingis.
Oh my gosh.
So anyway,
I'm speechless. The fact that came full
2019
circle
free
is
agency
crazy.
led directly to the 2020 NBA champions,
Oh
the
It did.
2024 NBA champions, and the 2025 NBA champions.
Yes.
And
It
if it's
did.
not insult to injury enough, the Mavs lost to the Celtics and then traded Luka to the Lakers for the guy that was the second best player on the title team 5 years earlier, in part winning a title thanks to Danny Green.
Danny Green.
It all ties back to that fateful summer. So thank you, Brian Colangelo. Thank you, Danny Ainge. Thank you,
Yeah.
Sam Presti. Thank you, Steve
guys are going
Ballmer.
nowhere.
Thank you, Jeannie Buss. Thank you, everybody. All right.
Jeannie
But
Buss,
at least
man.
we have the 2026 lottery to look forward to. That is if the Mavs don't get leapt by two different picks owned by the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Jesus.
that is
I'm being honest.
so
The Lakers do not
unbelievable,
win a title
man.
without Danny Green. They do not win without Danny Green. He was key.
Yeah, I really wanted the Mavs to get him, actually.
I
Him-
like-
him
I
with
was
Luka and
actually-
KP would have been
He is like
nasty.
actually what 3-and-D is supposed to look
He was
like.
great. He was a great player.
He is the 3-and-D
Tanner, please clip
specialist.
that and get that for social media, please. That I'm telling you, that's gonna go viral.
I
because
just depression. Yep.
the way he just chronicled all of that. Please, I need that for social media. I want to watch that again.
The Lakers do not win that title without Danny Green, and the
Brother.
Thunder literally turned Al Horford into positive value because he's a good player, but he doesn't fit with like another true center. Clearly,
The fact that the Thunder was just like lurking in the shadows, doing all this stuff, and then
Sam.
knowing that they got the whole SGA thing that's about to pop off, and that turns into what it did. And
Yeah,
then,
they got Shea and Paul George, and they're not done from that
They're-
trade, by the way. They still got one more. They still got one more in them. In fact, they got two more, thanks to that same offseason, that same exact offseason. So whenever you turn on your little TV or whenever you read your little articles or listen to your little podcast and hear about how smart NBA GMs are and hear about how fun it is to go all in and, let's just try it, man. Let's just try it. There's always a team on the other end of that trade that is going to be so effing happy that you couldn't contain your little wee long enough to build a proper team. Okay, and the Mavs had many chances over the last 10 years to be that team, including this year. They didn't take it. That's fine. It is what it is. But you know what? Just keep building. Just keep building. Just keep building.
And they got nothing.
Even for Anthony Davis, they got.
Just keep building.
They got cap relief.
I mean, come on, Arkin.
Somewhat.
As much as Toronto begged and pleaded Kawhi to stay, his bags were packed to go to Los Angeles the day after that championship was won.
His bags were packed with cash.
Yes.
I mean, yeah. Like
on and off, allegedly.
Yep.
As cool as it would have been for Kawhi to stay in Toronto, he was never, ever staying.
He's wanted to go to LA.
He wanted to go home.
He
wanted to go home.
No, he wanted $55 million.
And the Clippers were like, cool, we'll circumvent the cap, allegedly, to do it.
Allegedly.
To do it. And allegedly, they did it.
Allegedly.
And he'll never win a title again. And that makes this one guy happy.
I mean, they're the Clippers. Like, come on, man.
I'm sorry to end on a low note, but
no, the chronicling that you just did was unbelievable. Like, there are certain moments over the last 5-6 years in the NBA that are like, if that moment had changed by just a fraction, like
literally all of that is Al Horford. Now, granted, the Kawhi Paul George thing still would have happened, but
the 6 degrees of Al Horford.
Now, Kemba, obviously his knee deteriorated. It's actually really sad because he was such an incredible player. So had they gotten Kemba, Jalen probably wouldn't have happened. And then Kyrie wouldn't have happened. There's a lot of things. And the Mavs would have been saddled with the bad contract, and they would have been.
They also could have just.
The Mavs would not have had the patience to deal with it. They would have salary dumped Kemba to OKC or to another team, and given up even more future picks to get off of him, and probably gotten nothing for it. Maybe they would have done it in time for Jalen to emerge, and then Jalen would have left to go to New York anyway because New York definitely circumvented the cap to get Jalen. There was a whole investigation about it. They paid a second-round pick. So they tampered. So the Mavs might have been left with even less than they had Al Horford not signed with the Sixers.
The Mavs should have been the team that signed Al Horford.
I agree. I wanted Al Horford real bad.
That same lineup worked, 5 years later? They would have been 5 years more fresh.
Now, Tatum and Brown are much more athletic.
That's the whole Tatum Brown thing.
It would have been a different kind of thing, but I would have loved to see it. I think that they would have played some beautiful, beautiful basketball.
Like Bullock, Dorian, maybe out there.
Can we do an episode in the offseason about what if Kawhi wouldn't have left Toronto? Also, the effects of the 2019 offseason. We also need to do an
2016 offseason, 2019 offseason. Very key.
We need to do an episode. What if Kevin Durant's foot was a foot behind the 3-point line in that series against Milwaukee? How that would have changed.
What if KD would have made the right choice in 2019 and signed with the Mavs?
Oh, that was the right choice for KD?
Luka, KD, KP?
Was that an option?
Baby!
The what ifs in the NBA over the last 15 years.
Was that
it wasn't my mind. That was
you could go down a rabbit hole of what if Kevin Durant actually had stayed with the Oklahoma City Thunder and never left to go to Oklahoma City or to go to Golden State.
Yeah, I think he's always going to leave.
Well, what if the NBA just would have flattened smoothed the cap increase instead of doing it in one summer?
Yeah, that was
the cap jumped like $30 million in 1 year.
Mm-hmm.
They should have done it like $6 or $8 million a year every year over the course of 4 or 5 years.
Yama made $60 million.
Yeah,
well that one is that like if the Warriors hadn't lost the lead in that series, like then he probably
then it probably wouldn't have happened too.
Like,
yeah,
the Cavs the Cavs don't win that title.
They should not have beat Westbrook and Durant just both played.
I'll never
forget. Like, they should have beat the Warriors, man. Westbrook was so good early in that series.
Pissed when Kevin Durant left to go join the Warriors. I was like, dude, you just pushed that team to 7 games. It was the ultimate. If I can't beat him,
I thought he was coming to the Wizards. That's how much of a fool I was.
You thought he was coming to the? You thought he was coming to the Wizards?
I mean, he's from DC. It's not the craziest.
But you legitimately thought he was coming.
Pretty crazy.
I mean, people think Kate's coming to Dallas. People think Luke's coming back. We believe crazier things.
But the Mavericks have actually been good in our lifetime.
Luka coming back isn't that crazy.
To me, Kate Cunningham and Luke come back is just as crazy as Lil Ron thinking that Kevin Durant was coming back. This is crazy because these players
has a better shot of coming to Dallas than Kevin Durant ever had.
I no chance. I don't think Cade is.
There's no chance of coming back. It's the same. It's exact same odds.
I don't think Cade is
Durant.
ever coming here. I'm just saying, like, I think there would be a better shot.
He won't even be a free agent.
Well, I mean, you trade for him.
Yeah,
but like Durant was actually a free agent. Like that was a higher chance. Like, he could have just signed with Washington. Like,
he was never coming.
I'm saying, like,
he was never going. I mean, he was never going there.
And
What did Washington have to offer at the time that Kevin Durant would be
I mean,
appealed to
they
go
could have
there?
definitely made it to the East. I mean, it's the East. Like, I mean, it would have been John Wall, Bradley Beal, and Kevin Durant. They can't go to the East Finals. Like, it's the East. Like, oh, yeah, we can beat the Hawks now in Toronto. Like, all right.
Bill's knees.
They beat them without those guys.
What the
Without
hell,
Durant,
bro?
they beat Toronto and the Hawks before. But
Yeah.
we will never see. Again, I genuinely think he should have came to D.C. because if he wins in D.C.'s whole legacy look different. I think Durant's a top 10 player of all time because he wins the championship in Washington, D.C. Genuinely. I swear, I really believe it. The way people look at Durant, if he wins the title in D.C., is completely different. He can only have one title, and he would be better looked at with multiple Golden State titles if he wins it with the Wizards. I genuinely believe that.
Shout out to the What If episode here on the DLLS Mavs postgame show. Thank you so much for joining us. It's time for us to go. Appreciate God Tanner make this good and sound good before Luds literally comes in here and kills us after what we just did the last 15
He was very upset.
He was very upset.
Where's the little old man? He should have said that.
Should have Stein come in to go fight him for us. We're off tomorrow, boys and girls. We'll be back on Wednesday when the Mavericks take on the streaking Atlanta Hawks, who've won 10 games in a row. What time's our pregame show, Bobby?
I have no idea.
7? 6:40? 6:30?
We have 2 days to figure it out.
6:45.
6:45.
All right.
6:45 is our pregame show.
We're back to
on
7:30
Wednesday.
games.
That's right. That's our DLS Mavs analyst, Bobby Carella. Very happy one tonight. That is our DLS Mavs beat writer, Ron Harrod Jr., who still wishes Kevin Durant joined the Wizards. My name is Kevin Gray, and I wish Kevin Durant had never joined the Golden State Warriors. We'll talk to you Wednesday at 6:45 p.m. Y'all be good. Peace.
We all silly like the mayor.